Hello everyone, welcome to Data Discovery. At this video, we are going to see the concept related to one tail and two tail test. So, what is this one tail and what is this two tail test? So, this type of the tail part, we will be going across this testing of hypothesis. So, the testing of hypothesis is nothing but that we are doing an experiment based on that, in which if we are having enough evidence to accept the null hypothesis, then we say that H naught is true. Okay, but if not having the enough evidence to accept the null hypothesis, then we say that we are not having enough evidence to accept the null hypothesis, so we are following the alternate hypothesis. So that will be nothing but H1. So we have gone through the null and alternate hypothesis. I hope you have checked through the gone through the previous video. So in this video we are going to deal with this one tail and two tail test. So related to one tail and two tails is when we are solving with the testing of hypothesis question. So at that moment it comes to the picture and we slowly moving through the Z test, T test in the upcoming videos. So at that moment we need to identify the question whether it's following the one tail or two tail, and then only we can start with the other procedure. So first the problem statement, the first step is we need to identify whether it's following the one tail or two tail. So how we need to identify? So by the question itself, I just give this some simple example. So the mu will be given. Mu will, it's nothing but the population mean. So there's nothing but the population mean. So if it says that population mean is equal to 100, so whether it is greater than 100 or less than 100, if some type of the question in the itself says that whether it's greater than or less than some, if you will be getting into it, then it's directly saying that it's a one tail test. What is one tail test? One tail test is nothing but you are having a distribution over here in which is actually not looking like a normal distribution. So one tail test is nothing but you are having only one tail at the right hand side or left hand side. Okay, so based on the question whether it is greater than or less than, so based on that you will be having the one tail. Okay, so it's nothing but if alpha is equal to zero point 0.5 in the question itself says that, so you need to identify alpha is equal to 0. If it lies, if any of the data point lies over here, like 0.2, 0.3, something like, if data points like, then you used to say that you will be accepting the null hypothesis. But if it's lying over here, then we used to say that we null hypothesis having not having enough evidence to accept the null hypothesis, going through the alternate hypothesis. But in the tool take test, in the question itself you will be getting like it is equal to or it's not equal to, whether the population mean is mu is equal to 100, they are given whether it's equal to 100 or it's not equal, something like that, something like that type of the question you will be getting in the picture. So at that moment you are having a two tail over here. So anyways the domain expert is given that alpha is equal to zero point 0.5, but when the two tail are split, so at that moment you need to divide the zero point 0.5 divided by 2, so it's nothing but 0.25 over here, 0.25. So at that moment, if the value like zero point 0.3 comes, so at that moment you will be rejecting the null hypothesis. Okay, zero point 0.3 anyways is away from, it will be lying over here. So for that, we will be rejecting the null hypothesis and alternate hypothesis will be true. So because of the one tail and two tail, the value also differs. Like previously, as I have given the example like zero point 0.3. So when we are taking the one tail test, so at that moment we are accepting the null hypothesis. But now due to two tail test, so we are rejecting it. So first, whenever the question comes into the picture, you need to identify that whether it's following a one tail or two tail, and then only we can start with the other procedure. So that is the most important part. This is the video related to one tail and two tail test. So I will be coming across more videos related to Z test, T test, all the testing of hypothesis, question, etc. part. So I hope this video find out so useful. To like, share, and subscribe to the Data Discovery. I will be coming across more videos related to data science, data analysis, ML, DML. Thank you.